Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Friday head shave. I hope you've all had a great week and that you're looking forward to your few days off over the weekend. I think this is head shave number 111, I think. Anyway, I'll see. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it up there. I'm trying out a new lens today. It's a 15mm prime f1.4. I'm waiting for an ND filter for it so I can drop the aperture, because at the moment I can only go at 3.2. It's not giving me the effect that I really want, but I will get that effect soon. Anyway, what am I using today? Hardware wise, it's going to be my Henson Spider-Man. Henson red and blue. I bought this like this. I don't know whether it's still available, but yeah, let's just see if this is focusing properly. I don't know what the minimum focus distance on this is. Let's just see how close can I get. Oh, it's about there. So yeah, that's good, that's fine, perfectly adequate. In there I've got a Personna Med Prep on its third use. The brush that I'm using today is the Yaqi Atlantis, and it's got a shell in it. So I think this is a beautiful brush, to be honest. One of my favourite brushes, I have to admit. That just for the looks, it looks amazing. And that's a 24mm. And I'm just going to get straight into the shave, because as usual with head shaves, I use creams. No particular reason, it's just so I use them. I don't prefer creams for head shaves. I'm quite happy to lather off a hard soap. In fact, it's probably better. But I've got quite a few creams that I've got to use, so I tend to use them on head shaves, and it's a bit easier. So, I haven't got myself ready for the shave. This is the stage I'm at. Got the bottle in bits. So let's get some hot water into the bowl. Wait for it to get hot. So yeah, I mean, to get this lens and another lens that I wanted for the new camera, I had to sell another camera. So I sold the Fuji X-T3 that I had with all its lenses. I just felt I didn't need two different cameras. This camera will do, will replace the X-T3. The images off it won't, in terms of photographs, won't be quite as good as the X-T3, but this one's going to get used. The X-T3, I hardly used it. I only ever used it on holiday. I took it with me to Cornwall last year and I didn't use it at all. So I just took the decision, get rid of that and buy the correct lenses for this. So anyway, okay, let's go with the pre-shave. Let's get the dome, or the solar panel as I like to call it, nice and wet. And the pre-shave today is PAA The Cube. It's difficult to see now, but it is definitely the PAA The Cube Mentholated pre-shave, and you can use this as a shaving soap. It will lather into a decent lather. But it's a bit cooler today. At least I feel it's cooler. I think it's milder than we normally have, but it does feel, I think it's the wind. We've got quite a bit of wind at the moment. I haven't got a lot of wind. Now, be careful. But no, there's a lot of, it's quite windy outside. But this pre-shave, look at it. That's just with a little bit of water on my hands. This will build into a lather. I've seen others do it. I've just never done it myself. Let's get the brush and the razor into the bowl. The soap I'm using today is Arko Cool, going along with the theme of mentholated. I don't think this is particularly mentholated, but I just decided I'd use this one. And to be honest, the balm and the aftershave were very easy. They were on top of my box of goodies. So it was easy and I just had to find the cream. So here we go, just putting a small amount of cream. Oh, that's probably too much, but it'll do. Onto the brush, so that's all I'm using, just to give you an idea. Push it into the brush and let's go for it. So yeah, as I say, I hope you've all had a great week, and that you've achieved all your goals for this week. Anybody doing anything special this weekend? This seems very dry. I don't know whether I soaked my brush long enough. Very, very dry. Let's get some serious hydration onto the solar panel. That's better. Yeah, so those of you that don't know about neutral density filters on a camera, it basically is like a pair of sunglasses for the lens. And at the moment there's too much light for me to get the widest aperture so it defocuses properly. In terms of the background, you get background blur. I know a lot of you don't come here for camera talk, but it's a new toy in the den, and it's been purchased just to improve the channel. So, but yeah, once I've got the neutral density or the sunglasses for the lens, you'll see a big difference, because then I can always get the widest aperture that I need. Oh, this is fantastic. I had to have a shave on Monday because I had a funeral to go to, so I haven't got as much hair on my dome as I normally have. But I still require a shave for obvious reasons. Got to go out and impress the girls. I don't know why I keep saying that. At the end of the day, the pub that I go to is like a working men's pub, and there aren't that many members of the opposite sex there. Let's put it that way. So the likelihood of me bumping into somebody is negligible. But you never know. If it's supposed to, I'm very much a fatalist. If it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. I don't go looking for it. Just catching the ears. I think I've got a few stray hairs. Shaving, maybe I should do a whole video on shaving your ears. Let's get some more water on the dome. Yeah, so, but I just love my Friday head shaves. I really do. If I didn't have a channel, I'd probably shave my dome more often. But then it wouldn't be as special as it is now. You know. And I don't think it'd be as enjoyable. I mean, I love shaving my face, and I do that more regularly, obviously, during the week. But when I leave it for a week and then I have a shave, I enjoy that shave far more than, you know, my normal every other day shave. It's just so much more satisfying, and I think that's one of the reasons why I find my dome shaves, you know, almost like meditation on a Friday. This is a great dome shaver, this razor, absolutely fantastic. And this blade, even though it's on its third use, which effectively is, you know, the end of life for this blade. For me, I always change them out after 3 shaves. But it's just working so well. I do think that a DE blade is at its best on its third shave. After that, it's all downhill. Not on all blades, but as a general rule. And for me, that's why I always change out after 3 shaves. After, you know, with one blade. Oh, this is fantastic. So I'm thinking tomorrow I might do a shave with my favourite razor of well, I can't call it my favourite razor of 2022 because I bought it way before then. Maybe, I don't know, I've got to play with it. I have been asked by one of my subscribers to do my favourites. So do I do my favourites of 2022 or just do I do my favourites overall? So answer in the comments below, which would you prefer, favourites of 2022 or top products that I use day in, day out, well, that I use in general, my favourite products overall. Maybe then I'll do a 2022, but I don't see the point of doing both. So, and then on the Wednesday I'll do my favourite straight razors. And today I'm not doing my favourite today because my favourite is the leaf razor. That's my favourite head shaver overall. In terms of soaps, I'll do that next Friday. I'm not going to go through it, all the different stuff that I use for my dome and so on and so forth. So I'll do that next Friday. So next Wednesday will be my top or favourite DE razor. I could also do my favourite SE. I'll have a think about that. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. I'll do them both, but I won't shave with them both. I'll just shave with one. But so we've done across. It's now against. Loving this. This is the bit I really love. The final pass. It's the most relaxing. Got to make sure you get around the ears. Yeah, so what do you want to see tomorrow? My favourite DE overall or my favourite DE of 2022? I don't think I bought much in terms of razors in 2022. Straight razors, yes, but not a lot of DEs. But I'll have a look. If that's what you want. My preference will probably be favourite overall, I think. To see if it differs from my last favourite overall. I think I did one last year for 2021. Or, you know, I tend to do one a year where I do all my favourites. But yeah, so tomorrow will be favourites of you know, since I started my channel, of DEs and SEs. Wednesday will be my favourite straight razor stroke shavette. So again, there's 2 categories there. And Friday will be my favourite head shaves. So, and I think that'll probably be overall, unless you guys all chip in and say no, just do 2022. But then I've got far less razors to choose from, because my favourite DE razor by far was one of the first. Well, it wasn't. It's one of the first stainless steel razors that I ever bought. So, anyway, that's the end of this section. Have I missed it? Oh, I have. I've missed a couple of spots in the same place, weirdly. Let's just get some water on the dome. Yeah, just behind the ears. So let's get a bit more there and a little bit more there. That's where I've missed it on both sides. I think you can hear that. A little bit there. That's it. And then same on the other side. Just feeling around to see if I can feel any other little bits. That's it. BBS. Right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All cleaned up. Post-shave feel. Probably not as good as you get off a proper soap rather than a cream. But it's fine. And certainly will be fine by the time I've added the balms and everything else. I'm going to go with some alum because it's feeling a little bit itchy, so I'm not sure why that is. Cold rinse time. Oh. That's cold. Off and then spray some more on for the alum. Oh, my head is freezing. I think it's mainly to do with the PAA The Cube more than anything else, but the water was ice cold as well. So right, here we go. Let's try a bit of alum. There's no feedback at all. I don't know why I thought I might need it. But there is absolutely zero feedback. I don't know why I thought I'd need it, but make sure I don't get any in my eyes. I've had too many experiences of that. Not pleasant when you get alum in your eyes. I'm sure there's a few of us out there, certainly that are follically challenged, that have experienced that. Right, I'm following that up with Boots, Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. Oh yeah. No stink, nothing. Nothing at all. Which is good, you know. And then the aftershave today is going to be Arko Cool to match the cream. In terms of scent on the cream, I wouldn't have said there was a lot of scent on that cream. The soap smells, the aftershave smells great though. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Don't think it's got much longevity, but it's all about the shave and the experience and the smells and the scents, and yeah. I'm using the accompanying balm as well, so it's a bit of an Arko shave today, and I'm just using that much balm. Too much, but I always do face and head. So, and the elbows. So that's the end of the shave, ladies and gents. So leave a comment in the comment section below whether you prefer to see just my 2022 picks, or whether you just want to see what my favourites are. I'm not sure of the format yet. I'll decide tomorrow. But other than that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button down here that it's just got my logo on it in a small square in the corner, if you're not subscribed. And thanks to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate all your support, and those that leave comments on a regular basis, and anybody who leaves comments, I really appreciate that. I love the banter, and I love the, I love to be able to be in a position to help others as well. So with that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now.